Today I'm going to show you how to record a voiceover the best possible way with only a DJI mic and how to process and edit it in CapCut. I'm Chandra, a 13-year experienced audio pro, and this is my website in order to show you my work. This is a Netflix documentary, cinema documentary I've done. I'm also doing a lot of television on location and in post-production to improve the audio of the projects. Here my clients list. So let's go to CapCut. In order to record voiceover in CapCut, you just attach your microphone to the MacBook, go to this voiceover tab. There are three simple settings. The first one, echo reduction, doesn't sound good, believe me. The second one, mute project. So if you have background music in the project or original audio from your video clips, you can mute them in order to not being disturbed while recording the voiceover. If you have AirPods or headphones, that way you will be able to listen to the music and the original audio files from your video via the headphones without interfering with the microphone and the recording of the voiceover. The third option, enhance voice, doesn't sound good. Just don't activate it. So the thing we're doing now is to press record. Here's a countdown and here we go. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video about how to record a voiceover the best way with only using a DJI mic. Okay, this is the voiceover. So the first thing that is important is to have a good room. So if you have a fully furnished room, that is a good thing. If you have a room full of bookshelves, because books absorb audio, this is a good thing. If you have a room with carpets, this is a good thing. If you have a small closet with a lot of clothes in it, it is a good thing. So choosing the right room to record your voiceover is always a good idea, because having a good audio source to work with is always crucial to have a good audio track. Also, the positioning of the mic is important. So as you see, I'm not positioning the microphone straight in front of the mouth. I'm positioning it just below the mouth or sideways in order to prevent the microphone to capture the plosive sounds like PT, and these sounds are interfering with the microphone and are causing the plosive sounds. So also don't forget to always have your windscreen on it, because it is super sensitive without. So in my experience, this is a good position to record voiceovers with your DJI mic. Okay, let's have a listen. This is a voiceover. Oh, sorry. Let's delete the. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video about how to record. Okay, now the secret sauce here is in the voice changer, but first let's remove all the audio before and after. Let's make it nice and tidy. And let's make it nice and tidy. And here we go. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video about how to record a voiceover the best way with only using. Okay, so the first thing we audio pros do is to cut out the breaths or make them lower the volume of the breath, because it somehow disturbs the flow of the voiceover. So there are two kinds of breaths. The first one is the technical one, where the voiceover actor is breathing in just to have enough air to speak the phrases. And the second one is the creative breath. It is a breath that tells a story or is beneficial to the entire feeling of the voiceover. So this one is a technical one, if you ask me. How to record I always remove these breaths because they don't sound as good. So press B in order to have the cutting tool in CapCut, and always make fades, because if you don't make fades at the beginning and end of an audio file, it always causes plops or sometimes and clicking sounds that one doesn't sound good. So if you remove the breath, you also have this gap here, and you will always have the potential to make the voiceover more compact and to save some time in the video in order to improve the retention time in relation to the length of the video, which also gives good signals to the algorithm. So the secret sauce, a preset that I love in combination with the DJI Mic, is to use the voice changer. You go not to filters, to voice characters, and then radio announcer. And it instantly improves the audio of your voiceover. So this is before. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video about. Okay, and this is after. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video about. And it imitates what we use as audio pros when editing voiceovers. We use compressors, we use equalizers, and if you don't know exactly what you do with these tools, you can destroy everything. And it imitates the radio announcer preset imitates what we're doing as audio pros with compressor and equalizers. It raises the high frequencies in order to improve intelligibility, and also compresses the sound in order to make it like a really nice radio station style voiceover. So the next thing we do is to add music. This is a voiceover for my YouTube video. As you hear, the problem here is that it is too loud. So instead of only lowering the volume of the music, we make a dynamic piece out of it. And this is how we do it. As you see, there are some points here. And as you see, as soon as there's a gap in the voiceover, we raise the volume in order to make it a very dynamic and nice piece of audio here. Video about how to record a voiceover the best way with only using a DJI mic. So it's always important to use these gaps and the empty space where the voiceover is not present to fill it with music in order to make a dynamic and nice experience, because people tend to watch a video longer if the experience is dynamic, also on the audio side. So this is what we do, and I will show you. Let's delete that. And I will show you how to make these. So if you see a voiceover gap, just put the cursor at the end of the voiceover, go to basic, here's the volume tab, and here's the keyframe. So add a keyframe, then add another one in order to have a nice increase and decrease of the volume. So we have 4 keyframes now, and you take the keyframe and just raise the volume by, I don't know, 2 decibel. Here we go. YouTube video about how to record a voice. So this is a very subtle one. Maybe raise it by 4. In professional audio programs, we do have plugins that do that automatically. How to record a voiceover the best. As you see, there's an effect of raising the music after the voiceover ends, and this makes it very compelling to the viewer. So these are the tricks that I would use when recording and editing voiceovers in CapCut. So there's also a little extra trick that I can do or show you, and this is to find a proper end of the music. So I always take something like this. This sounds like a proper end, or looks like a proper end. We see a peak here, and then the waveform lowers at the end of the file. So I would take that end piece and then shorten the music and put it here at the peak of another spot of the music. So this is the end part that I chose, and this is the part that I want to add it to. And here we go. With only using a DJI mic. And as we see, somehow it works. With only using a DJI mic. So now we have a proper and nice ending of the piece. So thank you for watching. I hope that you have learned something out of this video. If you have any suggestions for topics for the next videos, just write them down in the comments and don't forget to like, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.